So just about 9 months ago, I released a video talking about virtual land, and I spent probably about $25,000 just buying up virtual land and doing these videos to show you guys how the metaverse works, how virtual real estate works, and ultimately how virtual land works. Now this is close to a year ago, and the crazy thing was that this was one of my most disliked videos ever. I had a lot of comments from people saying that it's a Ponzi scheme, it's a scam, it's not real. And here's the crazy thing. All these different videos that I talked about, virtual goods, virtual land, if you take a look at what's happening right now. So like for example, like Decentraland, where I talked about how it's possible to buy these NFTs to own virtual land. Literally just this week, if you take a look at last 1 year, when I dropped this video was on May the 26th. Take a look at what has happened since May, which was 60 cents then. The whole price of this specific coin has just gone up 9x, and it's gone absolutely nuts this week. Now, I'm not saying this to rub it in. Well, maybe I am a little bit, but the whole and here's the thing. I'm not saying that my predictions are always 100% right, but I'm talking about the eventuality. Now you take a look at Sandbox. The same thing has happened over here. We started talking about it back in May. It was also about 60 cents, and just in recent weeks, everything has just gone absolutely insane. And at the time recording this video, it's about $8. Now, why is this happening? So by the end of this video, I'm going to walk you through how I think about NFTs, virtual land, if it's a boom right now, or if it's a huge bubble, or if you should be on it, so that you'll be able to make these informed decisions when it comes to really understanding how this works. Okay, so let's talk about the metaverse and virtual land and my take on the future of it all, and if there is indeed a future. Now, obviously, this entire boom that has happened for many of these games is obviously fueled by, number one, Facebook renaming and rebranding its company to Meta. So definitely the fact that Facebook took that position, a lot of people now are starting to catch on about how the future is going to be around the virtual reality, augmented reality, as well as games that is focused on building up the metaverse. So the first question is, for many people that might be new to this, would be, so why should I or anybody bother doing it in a virtual world or virtual reality? Well, many reasons why. Reason number one could be because it's just way more profitable doing it virtually than physically. As crazy as it sounds, the example I'm going to utilize is Travis Scott. So Travis, you might have heard of this event that he did. He performed a concert virtually inside Fortnite, and he made $20 million from this gig. And you will know that from this gig that includes merchandise sales, in contrast, in comparison, if Scott or Travis Scott were to utilize the physical method, the traditional method of doing concerts and doing tours, he would be doing just under about $1 million per show. So literally one appearance on Fortnite virtually, which looked something like this, right? And just performing concert in a virtual world, because it was different, because it was unique, it attracted a whole different crowd. Guess what? Through sponsorships, through sales in-game, he made a whole lot more than if he were to do it physically. Well, what does this mean for you? So I believe that with anything that's booming, it always means that, number one, there's always a bubble, and a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. Why? Because they're coming in late right now when things is 10x, and when a lot of people, including people that has bought these coins like myself and those of you that watched the videos from close to a year ago, are selling right now. So first question, is it too late to buy these top coins? In my opinion, I'm not saying they can't go up any higher. I'm saying the risk versus reward it's no longer there, right? When I talked about it back then, yes, there is huge opportunity in virtual land, right? When it was going sideways. But when I see something like this, okay, it means that it's way too late. It means that somebody's grandma's father's sister-in-law's cousin's uncle has been told about it by somebody else, and right now risk versus reward is just not worth coming in now, because guess what, the next time the bull cycle ends and the bear market begins, the first one to tank are gonna be these type of coins. So I'm not saying it can't go up any further, I'm just saying it's no longer worth it. So what should you be doing if you want to be able to ride on this? Here's my take about the metaverse right now. You see, the metaverse is so new that if you were to take a look at the games that is working on the metaverse and the different options that we have right now and the different games that's involved, there is just so many. So the question is, who's going to be the winner? And the answer to that is nobody knows. So if we don't know who's going to eventually be the winner, because anybody who claims that they know who's going to be the winner is just speculating, right? Nobody is. We are so early right now that it's impossible, literally impossible to tell who's going to be the king or the one universe, or maybe it's going to be multiple universes that is going to be interconnected through some sort of infrastructure. So whenever I am thinking about and speculating who's king, I'm always looking at, well, who are the ones that's selling the pick? Who are the engines? Which are the platforms that is going to win regardless of which game or which metaverse emerges to be king, right? So I don't know if it's going to be Sandbox. I don't know if it's going to be Decentraland. I don't know if it's going to be Earth. In fact, Earth is one of the ones that did not take off, right? So in order for me to, when I don't know, what I do is I'll spread it across the ones that has not been picked up by mainstream just yet, and that's where I want to be able to look into which one has not taken off. So one way to do that is you could go to a site and sort out by gaming. And I want to be able to see, like right now, because this is a bull cycle, right? You'll see that everything is just pumping. And what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to see the ones that's been going sideways, the same way how Decentraland, right, has been going sideways for close to a year, and Sandbox, right, has been going close to a year. Now, here's the thing, I do not want to mention my exact positions for some of these coins, because I know if I did, especially for the small cap coins, some of you are going to go,
well, Peng Joon, you're just shilling your own coins and there's something in it for you.
Okay, let me just say that whenever I think about these games, and because nobody really knows which game is going to be king, what I will tell you is that the ones that has pumped significantly, I've sold off my positions. When I take that 8 to 12x returns, I'm taking that and I'm putting that back into the smaller cap market coins, where I'm looking at which are the ones that's been going sideways that has not, picked up by hype just yet, that hasn't pumped. When you can come from that angle, this is what's going to enable you to make better decisions and not join in the hype train when everybody along with the grandmas has really gone in, and when the next bear market comes along, everything's going to crash. Okay, so I hope this helps. That's how I think about the metaverse, and how I will invest in the coins that either is the ecosystem or the foundation of the game, or the specific in-game NFTs, where I buy it for fun to be able to educate myself a whole lot better. Brace yourselves. I believe that this is very, very exciting times ahead, and the people that is able to spot this huge opportunity of the metaverse together with gaming and crypto and NFTs are going to place themselves in a position to win. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what are some of your biggest takeaways if you enjoyed this type of video. I know it's slightly different. If you enjoy crypto and gaming and NFTs, let me know what type of videos you'd like me to talk about. And as always, smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to this channel for more videos just like this one.